Hi friends, Ingrid here from Open Journey. I'm here to share with you the new Faith Notes series kit for the month of July. It's not specifically for the month of July, but this is when it's being released. And this kit has a beautiful reminder for us. I don't know if you noticed, many of the Faith Notes series kits act like reminders. And I really like that because we do need not just monthly reminders, but daily reminders on our faith journey. This kit mission invites us to pause and remember that we are pilgrims on a sacred journey, and to truly remember that our hearts belong to another kingdom. Like many other kits, this one also reminds us to keep our thoughts fixed on Christ and reorder our priorities. Now you'll see that the artwork, we're gonna look at the kit here. The artwork for this kit is a mix of dynamic mixed media artworks along with moody watercolors. And as I mentioned in the note that comes with the kit, all these layers and dimensions reflect our many stages of our spiritual journey and mission. So we're gonna see images like roads, succulents, they kind of remind us of resilience, feet set upon a path, and all these point towards beautiful themes of calling, purpose, perseverance, and lifelong adventure in following Christ. As you saw with the past kit, where we look at the I am statements of Jesus in the Gospel of John, I added a cool element to the kit, and it's the exit ticket, a closing reflection. And we have this here as well, and I think it's a very good element. It helps us sum up and revisit what we studied throughout this kit and through the month, if you manage to do it in 1 month. So we have that's tucked here behind the main image, which is printed on white sticker paper, and you can use it to decorate your folder. And I'm gonna show you my system, how I set my kit up, and I'm truly really excited, and I have really quite a few new elements to share with you and ways to use the kit. So these are the two elements that you see right up front. And inside the folder we have this super cool cover for our 6x4 Faith Notes journal. Is this image of boots on a road, and it's really inspiring and truly reminds me, and not just reminds me, it makes me excited to remember that I am on a journey and on a mission. So this is super cool. I really love this cover for this journal. Also, another new element that I added with the last kit was a verse summary. And I'm listing all the verses I'm using in the kit in the order of appearance. And I think this is very useful if you want to take each verse and meditate upon it, and you can check it off as you journal. So I think this is a great quick reference for the study. Here I have the note. Is the note from me where I talk a little bit about the focus of the kit and the artwork and some other elements in the kit. Here is the devotional, which has the beautiful road and the stamp that says Walk with God. And at the end of the devotional, I have further journaling more verses on the theme of mission. So I think that's very helpful too. Here we have the mini stickers, which are great to use in journaling and journaling on a smaller format, or just to create focal points in your journaling. So these are really cool. So we have a set of 3 sheets with 6 stickers each. So you get about 18 stickers right there. On this other side, we have the main journaling elements, and here we have the white sticker pages and the clear sticker pages that have isolated elements from the kit. And these turn out really beautiful. I really love these elements right there. Besides these, you have a kind of business card size cardstock illustration with elements from the kit. Now, I made them a little bit smaller this time because I want to show you what project I want them to fit in. And it's just slightly smaller. It's not going to affect anything, but I'm going to show you how I want to use this. And so we have 2 word focus cards, Journey and Serve, that you can illustrate and do a little study right there on the card, and a few index cards with various images from the kit. I really like that watercolor there. And more smaller, it's like a Bible open and a backpack on a road, the feet on the road, more the road imagery, and kind of the nostalgic Polaroid artwork right there. So these are the elements that come in the kit, and I'm gonna show you at the end of the unboxing how I'm using and what is my setup for this month, because I will be doing some traveling and I wanted a very compact way of taking these kits with me. I'm gonna put this to the side and let's look at all the add-ons that come with this kit, that come for this kit. You can get the all add-on bundle, which also includes the digitals, and that way you know you didn't miss anything. Alright, first we start with the smaller element, and this time we have more Bible verse cards. If you get these separately, I have more options for this. So we have the tin box option that comes with a sticker if you want to decorate your tin box as Stay in the Word. And these cards fit beautiful in here. You can take this with you. It's easy to transport. It makes a great gift as well. And instead of 12 cards, this time we have 20 cards instead of 12. There are many more verse cards, and the reason I did this is because the other option when you purchase the Bible verse card is to get 2 plastic covers that are already perforated there, and a binder ring. And you can punch your cards and add them, and I'm going to show you how cool this is. So these are the other elements that the cards can come with. This is how I have it set up. So you can put all the cards on the ring binder, and you can decorate with alcohol inks the blank covers. See, so this is how it is. And I decorated, I stamped with the stamp set that comes with this kit, and I added some alcohol ink splashes. And so I did for the back. I stamped it, faith notes, and also I stamped it in the inside as well. So how cool is this? And you can clip this to your journal, to your keychain, in your purse, and you can easily just flip through and look at the Bible verses and illustrations that come with this kit. So I think this is so cool. I'm really happy. That's why I made them smaller. Before they were sticking out just a little bit, and I can show you right here. These are other ways you can decorate, and these cards are so useful. You can spread paint with them. You can add washi to them to use later if you're traveling. So there are so many uses for these cards. They're great. And this is how I did the past sets, and see they're sticking out just a little bit. The cards were just a little bit longer than the standard size, so I made them so they fit all together. This was from the Ascent Descent kit. But how cool is this? And the plastic protects the cards and the corners so they don't get bent and damaged. So I'm really excited, and the images also, they're so cool. The watercolors and the various sky imagery, mixed media. So I'm gonna show you later how I have this set up. And you saw also the options for the Bible verse cards. So these are the illustrations. There are 6 illustrations, but more actual verse cards. I really like this. This one too, with the backpack and the road and the sunrise or sunset. Another mixed media piece, and the rest are just verses from the kit. So these are the cards. Really cool projects you can do just with the Bible verse cards if you want. I'm very, very excited about it. Now we have the die cuts, and the die cuts turned out just beautiful. Let me open this one for you. As I mentioned before, this is so cool to keep this, to use it in your journaling. And actually I like the larger pieces in this set. So we have the beautiful succulents, yes, the backpack, more succulents, and I already did some journaling with this, and I'm gonna show you how I use them. Mission, and these beautiful images of the early morning foggy, moody watercolor, walk with God, more cool succulents, the boots on the road, a little piece of cloth that has stamped reminder on it, mission, and the rest of the imagery from the kit. These are so cool. These are the Polaroids, and this time they fit the theme so nicely. I mean, this is perfect for the thought of a journey and immortalizing or capturing moments from our journey. Like, this is great. And I'm talking about in the devotion about the feet shots on kind of showing where you are on your journey, both physically and spiritually. So these are the 12 small Polaroids, and these are the larger ones. They have the beautiful watercolors, the mixed media, the clouds. So the images are the same as the little ones. This is so pretty. So 12 of large ones as well, and the backing card is also very dimensional and has a lot of textures in it, and you can definitely use this for journaling. It turned out really cool. Here we have a set of mixed size journaling cards. And there are index cards and 6x4 cards with various images from the kit, and some of them you don't see them anywhere else. So these are so cool. Look at that. Can't wait to use these. The ones with more blank space, you can write on them, or if not, you can write on the back of them. So all these are real mixed media artworks that I did and scanned in. And also you can replicate these bold titles with the big bold alpha stamp sets that's in the shop. That's the only alpha stamp set that I have. I think I turned them around. Again, here you have room for journaling. We also have the postcards, which are great to send. Even the backing card is beautiful, and you can journal on it. So the postcards are like this. And this is such a nice encouragement. Walk with God. I love that. Remember, my soul, you are on a pilgrimage. How cool are those? So these turned out so beautiful. I really like the dynamic attribute of the illustrations for this kit, and it fits the theme perfectly. A new thing I did, because I thought it's so nice to have very simple black and white cards with cool prompts that invite you to journal and to think about things. So I really love these. Remember, my soul. They're very, very simple. Remember, my soul, you are on a pilgrimage. Reminder for my heart. What is my mission? Talk to God. Reminder, walk with God. Here I am, Lord. On the road. On a journey. Yes. The way. And these are a bit bolder. Walk with God. Here I am, Lord. I am. Talk to God. Show up. And these are all themes from the devotional. Mission. Yes. The way. Am I repeating? Listen. No, not yet. Mission. Miss. On. A little play on words there, which I explain it in the devotional. And sent. So those are the black and white prompt journaling cards. And we have a cool stamp set. You have reminder, mission, pray, I pray, Lord, mission, miss, on. The mixed media scripty, which is really cool to use. I'm going to show you how I use that in journaling and to make textured backgrounds. And it mostly says pray, 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 pray. And very cool mixed media prayer stamp. So for some of these, you're going to need a larger block, and this probably something longer like this. So that's the stamp set. And here we also have the prayer journal edition, which continues the... These are really cool. I like the simplicity of it, and it's very to the point, very structured, and it really helps me in meditation and journaling. The cover page, so these are already perforated to fit the prayer journal binder that I have in shop, and these measure 5 by 8 roughly. It's basically an A5 size. So the cover page with a beautiful landscape and faith notes. We have mission, week 1, and we have a scripture focus, meditation, and prayer. And usually, well, the meditation and the prayer, all these, they are not in the devotional, so it's new content if you want to journal more on this theme. And it has the very good, very useful questions that help you pretty much dig deeper. So week 2, week 3, week 4, and the word focus cards on a larger page, so you can journal more. So these are the prayer journal pages. I open the bottom just to keep the top if I want to use it further in journaling. And we have the washi strips. It says Faith Notes Mission, and these are pre-cut and so useful to use in your journaling. A few words pointing to the themes from the kit and the Bible verse, and these are pre-cut as well. We have the circular stickers and then the post stamp size rectangular ones, and we have a great variety here as well, some with bold words and some with upside down imagery from the kit. And these are also pre-cut. And these fit very nicely in the margins of the prayer journal pages and on smaller journaling and the margins of your Bible, of course. And here are circular stickers with the same elements from the kit. And these are pre-cut as well. Yeah, these turned out so cool. I really like the kit this month. So we looked through all the elements, all the add-ons that come for the mission kit, and I'm gonna show you my cool setup. I'm so excited to share this with you. My kids got tired of me because I showed them over and over my new setup. Now I'm revisiting, and because I will be traveling, I cannot take with me many journals, so I want to have everything in one compact solution here. And I went back to TNs, and this is an A5 TN, a little bit larger than the 8x4. I have the journal charm that I have in shop, and I made throughout the years for various kits. And I have a mission specific charm coming next week. So I just thought of making this. I was not planning on it, and I really wanted to have one with, there's one image that I like from the kit very much, is this one. That watercolor right there. So I have a very cool charm coming and some stickers, and yeah, I got a variety of things, so I will let you know when they're in the shop. So I put the Bible verse cards here, and how cool is this? You can just so easily flip through these. I love this. So let me show you my setup. This particular TN cover has pockets on the side, and I put all the stickers, the add-on stickers, and I tucked in one of the index size tear-off journaling papers that I released last month. These are awesome for journaling, and I use them all the time. So I have that there and all the stickers. This is the 4x6 Faith Notes journal, and it's so cool. So I already did some journaling. I used some of the stamps, and this is the Scripty stamp right there, and some of the washi tapes. Like this is the beautiful washi tape, and these are the die cuts and the Polaroid and one of the tabs. So I already started journaling. This is that journaling paper I showed you right there, the index card paper pad. So I already started some pages in here. Also I have tucked in here the Mission Kit verse summary. Then I have a few these plastic pouch inserts where I have some of the small Polaroids and the small business card size images that come from the kit. Here I kept some of the elements as I showed you from the die cut envelope and such. This is one of the black and white journaling cards. Here I have onion skin journal. Did some watercolor here. Actually, this is a real lavender that I pressed. It smells so nice, so I love having that there. And I also added lavender, a real piece of lavender here, and I did a little collage with the die cuts from the kit. It smells so nice. Same here. I started the larger journal. You can just get these on Amazon or different stationery stores, the A5 journals. So the composition with some fabric and Talk to God, one of the black and white cards and some die cuts. Here, actually I have all the black and white journaling cards for this kit. It's amazing how many things you can fit in here. Also, I love to have the devotional already. I don't have to open things. If I quickly want to look up something or I want to read it again, here it is. And I managed to, the kit itself fits in here, which is so cool. Only thing I had to do, I had to cut just a little bit off the top so it doesn't stick out, but otherwise, and I added the white sticker that comes right there on the top of the folder. I ripped the edges and I added it with one of the tiny stickers to the cover. And in here I have all the elements from the kit, and I tucked in here the prayer journal pages edition. And what I'm gonna do here, I will bind these. I mean, you can, I don't know if I'm gonna do that or put them, but when I travel I won't be able to take the other journal with me, so I'm just gonna have these tucked in here, and you can connect them with washi tape or fabric, and even just have them hang in your TN by themselves. So I did that, and this is it. This is what I have. Everything fits perfectly in here, and I am so excited with this new setup, having everything together. My little kit journaling journal and a larger journal, which is non-kit specific journaling, and some art. And also I got one of these journals in watercolor paper if I want to do watercolors while traveling. And something really cool, I have here one of these metal rulers, and this is so useful to use. For example, if I want to stamp something here and I have bulky stuff underneath, I just put the ruler underneath the page, and now I have a nice firm straight level surface to stamp. So I used this when I worked in here as well. So I use this ruler for this purpose, kind of give stability to the pages. Because if you add fabric and die cuts and other things, you know, that make it bulky, it's harder to stamp on the next pages. So this is my awesome setup. I am so excited about this, and I can't wait to show you the new charm for, well, for this kit, but it can be used anytime. I mean, it's really cool. So let me know what you think about this. I'm so excited. This is awesome. I think this is all I have for you right now. I'm gonna be back with some new elements from the mission kit, like stickers and charms, and have some cool pouches, and I can't remember right now what else I got, but it's all cool. I hope you're gonna enjoy this kit. It's really a beautiful reminder of what are we doing here, and it's so easy to get sidetracked, so I love to have these reminders on a daily basis. I might have to take a little break in August, but I'll see. If I manage to set up the kids and have them ready, I will do so. If I can't, then actually not for August, for September, because I will be gone in August. So in September we might not have a kit, but I'm not sure yet, so I'll let you know how that goes. Thank you so much. Again, I truly hope you're gonna enjoy journaling with this cool mission kit, and God bless you in your journeys this summer. Thank you. God bless.